Dr. Arup Chakraborty from Calcutta Medical College, who is Associate Professor from Department of Community Medicine. Today, he will guide us with all the related admission process cracked through NEET examination for the candidates and their parents. Today, our main focus is on that he will elevate the uncertainty of the parents and the frequently asked questions by the students, those who need to crack through the process. We have also with us Dr. Debalina Mukherjee, Professor from Techno University Department of Biotechnology, who will enrich us with the importance and the career prospects through the field of biotechnology. Welcome Dr. Chakraborty and Dr. Mukherjee to our program. So, first question for Dr. Chakraborty: to crack NEET, should students prioritize their efforts towards their board exams or NEET exam during their preparation? What is the maximum number of attempts one should consider for the NEET examination before exploring alternative career paths?
Thank you. Good evening to all and everyone who is watching this show. And I must congratulate to all the persons who are related to making this show successful. I heard that there is a few episodes has already been done earlier. So without wasting much time, I just want to tell to the all aspirants that still a doctor is a very noble profession, as you all know, and people see the doctors like a next to God. So lots of people and lots of students, even in my students, if I can also remember that being a doctor was one of our dream. So I want to tell all the aspirants, so study hard and focus definitely on the NEET, because nowadays there is only one examination that you have to crack, that is called NEET examination, and try hard so that you won't waste much year for preparation of NEET, and simultaneously also you have to take care of your plus 2 examinations. That is also very important. So you have to make a balance between plus 2 examinations as well as your NEET preparation. So you have to work on both. And for the second part of the question, that how many attempts, there is no such answer in a single word that how many attempts you have to make. But I just want to tell you, if you are very passionate and if you are very sincere in your work and hard enough, so hopefully within 1 or 2 attempts you definitely crack the NEET examination.
Yes, I agree with you, sir. So I would also like to know that how will a student know which is the most suitable college for them based on their NEET rank? Is there any counseling process which will help them decide if they are eligible for medical colleges? Which medical colleges?
Yeah, that is a very relevant question, because after the result comes of the NEET, we used to get lots of call from the guardians of the students that my students has ranked this and this, and which college should I opt for. My suggestion is don't be panicked, because you have to choose the college based on your rank, and obviously before asking this question to anybody, you just research on yourself regarding which college you should opt for. Because if you go to the rank and if you go to the choices of the colleges, each and every college has got their own website. So I'll suggest that you go to the visit to the college, respective college website. And just like for our state, I can assure you that we have a separate website for our state admission, state NEET admission. So people who want to get admitted in the state of West Bengal, the similar thing is for All India as well. There is a website for All India admission also. I'll tell you the website name after some time. And if you go through both the website, there in the website against each college, there is a OR and CR. OR is called opening rank and CR is called closing rank. So if you have a look in this website for West Bengal, the website link URL is www wbmcc.nic.in for our state, and for all India it is www.mcc.nic.in. Only WB is extra for our state. So if you go through these both website, against each college there is a opening rank and closing rank for previous year. So for the guardian, I will tell you that you just visit this website. Say for example, for 2024 NEET aspirants who are going to have a rank, so please look at these two websites. You will definitely get OR and CR against each and every college of these particular states, and you can find out against your words rank which college is best suitable for you.
Really, that's great, sir. I hope the students will be helped with all of your knowledge you're sharing with us. So, I would also like to know that rank wise, which are the medical colleges for students' admission?
Yeah, if you asking me this question for our state, definitely still Medical College Kolkata is the number one choice for our state candidates. And after that, NRS Medical College, RG Medical College, SSK Medical College, CNCA, that is our Calcutta National Medical College. These are the 5 medical colleges which usually the students get preference. And after that, the nearby colleges like Sagar Datta Medical College and the old colleges of peripheral districts like Bardhaman Medical College, Bankura Sammilani Medical College, North Bengal Medical College are also very well-known college since a long back. Nowadays, there are lots of other colleges also there, few government colleges and few privates. So almost in our state, almost each and every district except few, 1 or 2 I think, district has got a government medical college. So people have got a lots of options nowadays. They can choose from a pool of government medical college as well as a pool of private medical colleges as well. There are few private medical colleges which are nearer to Kolkata and which is a little farther away. And also we have few private dental college and few government dental colleges in Kolkata as well as in the peripheral districts. So based on the rank, usually people prefers the Kolkata Medical College first and subsequently in the district medical colleges.
That's great, sir. We are enriching our medical colleges both in the government sector as well as the private sector. Can you share us some of the private colleges in the medical field?
Yeah, there are few private colleges are running since a few years, like KPC Medical College in Jadavpur. There is another one near Kolkata is Jagannath Gupta Medical College in Bajbaj. Our other colleges like GIS Medical College, one has opened last year in Shantaragachi. And in peripheral medical colleges like Sanaka Medical College in Durgapur. Then we have another IQ City Medical College in Durgapur. So like that we have few private medical colleges are there.
Thank you, sir. That's really great. There are many medical colleges. Students can really go for them.
Yeah. One Haldia is also there.
Okay,
Haldia
that's
Medical
great.
College.
So now I would like to ask Dr. Mukherjee, can you just tell me a little bit about the career pathways open to students who wish to work in the medical domain but have not managed to clear NEET? Does Biotech provide any such pathways?
First of all, good evening, and I want to thank TIU authority for providing me the wonderful opportunity to talk with you regarding the benefit of the students. Yes, there are many prospectors and bright career pathways are waiting for you. If you are not able to crack NEET, then biotechnology or microbiology or multidisciplinary subjects like genetics, biophysics, biochemistry, all these subjects are interrelated, multidisciplinary. So if you opt biotech, then there are many career pathways you can select, opt out. First of all, as being the professor of biotechnology, I'll prioritize basic scientific research and then postdoctoral position and then scientist and or university in a professor role in university or lecturer in colleges. So the scientific fundamental research, this is uncomparable because we saw the pandemic situation where tirelessly the healthcare professionals, entire world was just expecting a vaccine. Healthcare professionals tirelessly day in day out they work, and doctors, nurse, pharmacists, all the healthcare professionals, even we couldn't even imagine before the pandemic situation how these healthcare professionals play a very major role and pivotal role for the existence of the human being. So not only that, for the drug designing or vaccine designing, there are a very significant role that was played by the researcher, basic researcher. So biotechnology professionals don't get disheartened if you can't crack NEET. Biotechnology field is there. If you are very much willing to pursue your career in these research activities, then the first prioritize biotech or interrelated subject like molecular biology, biophysics, genetics, biochemistry, microbiology. In our university, microbiology and biotechnology is there. This is first thing. So the prospect of this basic research and basic science is that after doing this graduation and post graduation, you can start your research career. After PhD, completion of PhD, you can go abroad. Actually, biotech is a subject of king. So you can go abroad, settle your life, or you can come back. Here, the scientist positions, not only in university or research institutes, there are multiple scientist positions are there in the industry itself, R&D sector. I am going next to the industrial prospect. Industrial career pathway can be divided into different types. If once the average students, I won't say average students, the people are very now, very focused to earn money and enhance the financial condition, enhance the money. So for that, industrial prospect is very bright for them, and if you utilize your professional skill and ambition for flourishing these things like industrial job, searching industrial job, and after that cracking any interview, after cracking any interview, written and oral, then if you get the chance, grab that opportunity. This is my suggestion, because science and research is not for everyone. Who are meritorious, studious, committed, extremely committed to their work. Work means not the industrial work, I am telling that the basic science. So the inquisitive people, curious people, the research is for them, and it's a long-term process. Patience is a vital factor for that. So many people can't hold that, patience. So for those and the average people who are very much intelligent, but their career, their ambition is to prepare, to make money, to enhance their money, and they are technologically oriented. You know that the new people, or even my son is 5-year-old son. So he is very much technologically, he is much more advanced even than me. He's day by day he is growing up. So in today's world, the people are very much technology oriented. Technology during that, the exposure is very high for technology. So these people can utilize their skill in industry. Okay, so what type of industry? Biotech industry first. Biotech industry like Chem Biotech, here Chem Biotech is there. If you feel free to move on to other cities, then Bengaluru, then Hyderabad, Mumbai, there are lots of companies are there which give the opportunity to new fresher, biotech fresher, along with the B Farm. Okay, we have the notion that only B Farm people can take that opportunity. There is no such. This is not limited to only B Farm people. This is wrong notion. Okay, this is first is the biotech industry. Second is CRO, contract research organization or clinical research organization. So lots of companies are also there which doesn't have the research sector in terms of the wet lab, okay, manufacturing sector, but the documentation part, that is medical writing, clinical research management and documentation, protocol writing, okay, then clinical study report writing. This is very important, and the people are not aware of all these things. The biotech, the students or their guardians are not very much well aware of this because there is lack of knowledge or knowledge distribution or sharing or something, whatever it is. So second thing is CRO. Third is pharma industry. Actually this is the second one, the CRO is the third. Pharma drug industry like Novartis or Pfizer, Cipla, Ranbaxy, Reddy's. So huge opportunities is there also. They can if the student drop their CV and they are shortlisted based on the merit, their score, etc. They can be taken for the particular position after interview. And after that, I will say the IT sector. How IT sector? IT is totally different. Why it is related with biotech, you are telling? The answer is, whatever I already mentioned, the R&D sector, actually R&D sector is not only about drug designing, drug development, new drug discovery or adaptation of drug or etc. Another part is pharmacovigilance. That is the safety part of a drug. That is assessed by medical team. Along with the medical team, medical reviewer are MD or MBBS doctors. Okay, so these doctors are in the medical team. Medical reviewer board is or team is there dedicated. Along with them, the associates which are like biotech or microbiology or genetics graduate or postgraduate. These people are being taken by this IT sector also. Because why IT sector? Because pharma companies outsource their the workload to the IT sectors like CTS, like Wipro, then other companies are also there, TCS. Okay, so human resource is now very much smart. They are taking up the people from even general courses also, because there are lots of bright students who are being trained in biotechnology or interdisciplinary subjects. They have the talent, so they are using the talent.
So
the industry people are very, very smart people.
That's truly, madam. I agree with you that
Yes.
those who cannot crack NEET can go for the opportunity in the field of biotechnology. So there are many prospects, as Dr. Mukherjee has shared with us. So now I would like to get into the touch with Dr. Chakraborty, that could you shed some light on the essential documents that is required during the admission process for medical colleges after clearing NEET? That is the main thing,
Yeah.
our main focus for the students as well as the guardians who all are our viewers.
Yeah, that's a very pertinent question. The most of the students and their guardians are very much worried, and we have seen lots of people have come for a verification, document verification or pre-counseling session. They have left one or two documents at their home. So this is very important. First of all, I want to tell them that in our state, when a student gets a NEET rank, they have to apply for a pre-counseling. They have to apply and they have to present in a pre-counseling session. What is pre-counseling? Pre-counseling session is basically a document verification session. Usually in the 5 colleges of Kolkata, that is Calcutta Medical College, NRS Medical College, RG Medical College, SSK Medical College, that is IPGMER, Calcutta National Medical College, and in the North Bengal, that is North Bengal Medical College. These colleges, they have a camp mode approach. They call all the candidates who have cleared the NEET and desire to get admission in West Bengal quota, that is state quota. So there is a notification in the website which I have mentioned earlier. So the candidate have to visit their website on a regular basis, and in those colleges they have to register online for a pre-counseling session or the document verification session. When a candidate gets registered after a requisite fees in those colleges for a document verification, the website automatically gives them a time slot and the college name of the colleges, when and where to go for a document verification. Okay. So it is a physical document verification. Okay. And the candidate supposed to go physically along with the requisite documents in original. Okay. As well as a photocopy in the specified time slot to get them verified. So the documents is required for a document verification of pre-counseling sessions are: number 1, the candidate profile letter, means the registration letter, confirmed registration letter for pre-counseling verification, and the payment receipt for that. Okay. Second one is a domicile certificate. What is a domicile certificate? I'll come little later on. The domicile certificates, then valid ID, photo ID proof, that is voter card, Aadhaar card, passport of the parents and the candidates. Next is caste verification certificate or caste certificate as applicable. Then NEET UG rank card and NEET UG admit card, both in original. Then if a candidate becomes a PWD candidate, that is patient with disability or person with disability, if they have a disability certificate with them, that has to be the disability certificate must come from a designated hospital. In our state, that is only the SSKM hospital certificate is valid. No other certificate is valid for NEET admission purpose. Okay, so the PWD certificate, then age proof, that is maybe class 10 registration or class 10 certificate, then class 10 plus 2 mark sheet for verification of the marks, and the medical certificate. So each candidate has to get a medical certificate from a registered medical practitioner. There is a format. All the formats like domicile formats, the medical registration formats is available in the website. For this particular year, when the admission process gets started, so candidate can get a empty format in the website itself. So can download it, they can fill it, and they can get the requisite signature from the domicile certificate and in the medical certificate. So all this original certificate along with the photocopies, the candidate has to come to the respective verification center for their document verification.
Okay, sir. Thank you. In details, you have helped with every sorts and all the points you have covered. So specifically coming to the domicile certificate, it is mandatory as you said.
Yeah.
So if so, how can you just tell the students how they can acquire it for the process?
Yeah, the domicile certificate is only required for those candidates who are eligible to be admitted in state quota. Okay, so as I already mentioned earlier, there is a 2 type of admission system runs parallelly. One is all India quota admission and one is state quota admission. So on all India quota, there is a 15% reservation for all the government colleges, and for the state government quota or state quota, there is a 85% reservation. For the candidates who opt for the all India quota, so any candidate from anywhere, any parts of our country, they can come and get admitted under this 15% reservation quota. That's all India quota. and the rest 85% is reserved for the state specific candidates. For the state specific candidates, the domicile certificate is mandatory, because otherwise if a candidate is getting allotted for a state quota, so the candidate has to have a domicile certificate for proof of their domicile, proof of their residence in our state. So usually the domicile certificate is three types: A1, A2 and B. Okay, so A2 certificate is for a candidate who is getting who got rank in NEET in the same year in which year they have passed in 10+2. So that A2 certificate can be signed by the either the principal or head of the institution of the school from where the candidate have passed. Okay. A1 certificate is for the candidates who have cracked NEET or who have scored in the NEET, but who have passed maybe 1 year or 2 year back. So the candidates, they have to submit the A1 certificate who have a break in their continuity of the education. So as they have a break, so definitely the school principal or HM of the school is not supposed to give them the certificate, because in that particular year where they were either they were in our state or outside in the state, that cannot be known by the school headmaster or school's principal. So that's why A1 certificate is usually obtained either from the, if it is a district, so from the either BDO or SDO or district magistrate, or if it is in the urban area, so it can be obtained from any government, either state government or central government officer above the rank of deputy director and above. So this is the guideline. And another one domicile certificate is there, that is called B certificate, domicile B. That is for the candidate who have not studied or who have not stayed continuously last 10 years in our state, but by virtue of their parents' domicile, they are getting the domicile of our state. So that is the B. Suppose for example, a candidate's parent is having a transferable job. Okay, so he or she have studied up to plus 10 in some other states, but as because his or her parents have got a certificate, domicile certificate means either Aadhaar card or voter card or passport, either of the three, at least two documents should have a West Bengal address. So that candidate, by virtue of their either father or mother's domicile, he or she can able to get the domicile certificate of our state as well. So this is called a B domicile. So each and every candidate, based on their category, they have to produce either A1 or A2 or B domicile at the in original at the time of their document verification.
Thank you, sir, for telling us in details regarding the domicile certificate. Along with that, I would like to ask you that during admission, they have to carry their original document, as you have mentioned earlier, and photocopies both. So do they need to self-attest it or do need to be attested by a gazetted officer?
The document photocopies is mostly self-attested, but the document like domicile certificate and medical certificates, medical fitness certificate, that has to be signed by either the gazetted officer or their school headmaster or principal, as it in case may be. And the medical certificate, obviously it has to be signed by a registered medical practitioner.
Okay, sir. So I would also like to know that if the documents are present in the DigiLocker, as the technologically we are getting advanced day by day, do the students still have to carry them in the physical copies? Is there any advantage of having the documents in the DigiLocker?
Yeah, that is a very pertinent question, and nowadays lots of candidates and their guardians comes with a DigiLocker facility. So we allowed the DigiLocker version. If they can able to show the soft copy, that is also allowed. And definitely that have to give a photocopy as well. The hard copies as a printout is required with a self-attestation.
Okay, thank you, sir. As well as I would also like to know how many photos do they need to carry a photograph, means stamp size or it be passport size, on how many numbers of photos they need to carry for the admission process?
Usually passport size photos are required. At the time of admission, more or less 6 to 8 copies of photos is usually mandatory. So it may be 6, it may be 8 based on different colleges. So on an average, it will be a safer side if a candidate carries at least a 8 passport size photo along with them.
Thank you, sir. All your guidelines regarding the admission process will be surely helping the students who will be cracking NEET this year, as well as the guardians who will be putting their son or their daughter in the medical colleges. So, coming down to Dr. Mukherjee, I have heard that there are some exciting careers growing at the intersection of biotech, pharma, data science. So, can you tell us a bit about them?
Yes, sure. Already I have discussed few things like the pharma industry industries are giving ample chances, opportunities to the biology students. In conjunction with the medical team, clinical research team is working, pharmacovigilance, medical writing, and R&D drug designing. The people who are directly involved in research based laboratory based research in the industries and in the CRO also. So in the CRO, generally the documentation based research is being done. So for these type of job opportunities in industries, biotech, you can opt, your work can opt biotech as one of the promising subject. So pharma will cover pharmacovigilance, then CRA, regulatory affairs, then different sectors are there, multiple sectors are there. So I have 10 years experience in industry, pharma industry, as well as my basic is I am academician plus industry knowledge I have and experience. So from that perspective, I am telling that you can apply for that, because research, many people are not very much research oriented. The meritorious students, committed students who are very much the basic thing is, the main thing is the aspiration, career aspiration, what you want to be. This is the main thing. First research on that after 12. If you want to be a doctor, focus on that. So for cracking NEET, multiple time you can give the attempt, and if you cannot crack, that is not an issue. You can opt biotech or other biology subjects. You can, in conjunction with the medical team, you can work in the pharma industry. So multiple options are there. So don't get disheartened, and this is very good and exciting offers which are being given by the industry, pharma industry. So data science, about the data science, the same thing. Data analyst is very general term actually, data analysis. So data analysis can be in IT, hardcore IT, software, or even in this pharma related things like pharmacovigilance or preparing data management. Data management is one particular type of account or projects which are being given by the pharma industries. Data management can be of two types, clinical and pharmacovigilance. So ample chances are there. In this tenure, I can't, in this limited time, I cannot explain many, all things, but multiple chances you can grab the opportunity if you are given, if you find something related to your subject, you can apply for, and if you crack the interview, that is good for you, and all the best for that.
Thank you, ma'am. So, sir, I would like to ask you that after cracking NEET, getting admission in a medical college, so what is the transition a student can face through books, through recognitions, through the subjects or tuitions? What is the transition of the first year of medical college be challenging? And what is the phase, or what are the strategies you would suggest the medical students who are getting chance for the first year medical after cracking NEET?
Okay, I like to answer this question in two parts. First of all, definitely it is a challenging part for the students because students from the districts in the periphery, even in different mediums of study, they used to come for in medical colleges. And obviously the volume of the work, volume of the study they have to do in the first year. Nowadays, along with the main three core subjects like anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry, they have also attend the core course, like some core competencies they have to do a class. Along with that, they have to take a class on ATCOM, that is attitude, ethics, and communication. So these are there. So students definitely has to work hard, first of all. Second thing is what I like to say, that the subjects are totally different, except the physiology part. The physiology they already have studied a little bit in their +2 courses. So this is a little bit easier for them, but for biochemistry and anatomy, this is a totally newer subject for them. So in these two subjects, at least biochemistry and anatomy, they have to focus. And second thing is each and every subject of our curriculum is practical based. So they have to attend, first of all, the theory classes, and they have to attend the practical classes. Usually the schedule is makes like that. Initially the class starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about in general. After that they have 2 or 3 lecture classes. Then they have to go for either in the anatomy dissection hall, or they have to go for physiology practicals. And in the second half also they have to go for either self-directed learning or various practical sessions. So this class usually starts from 8 a.m. onwards, and they have to attend the lecture class and the practical classes almost throughout the day. Along with that, nowadays National Medical Commission has started some curricular activities also, like extracurricular activities, like they have to do some yoga, they have to do some music and all. This is in their curriculum as well. So they are also get ample opportunity for a refreshment, and also different kind of attachment with other students who are coming from other setup, other area. And obviously the teachers also get involved. And as I must say that the student of the medical fraternity, they are very helpful. So this, I think, it is not a very big challenge for them to get adapted from a school set of curriculum to a college set of curriculum.
Yes, sir, it's indeed, because stepping down to become a doctor needs to be a work hard pathway, right?
Yeah.
And also I must say that being a doctor, you take care of our health, and also you should also keep your health good by performing on the yogas and everything. Maintaining yourself is also required, as you all take care of our health.
Yeah.
So apart from that, I would just like to know that what's your opinion on this, that who doesn't crack NEET? So what you want to say, that is there is any other opportunities which they can pursue, or they will attempt, they can go for many attempts, how many times they want, their dedication will really make them crack NEET. But according to you, do you think their subject are there, or any courses are there which may help them to become satisfied?
Yeah, nowadays opportunities are lots. They can do whatever they want to do nowadays. Even for nursing is a very good career pathway. So I have seen the people in South, because I studied in CMC Vellore for 3 years. So when I were there, so I used to see that people who can't able to crack NEET, that time was joint entrance examinations and all. So people, second opportunity, they are going to try to be get admitted in BSc nursing. So this is a very good career pathway for them. Nowadays even male nurses are also there. So in our state they adopted male nurses nowadays. So then pharma is a very good industries. as ma'am said, that biotechnology is really great. So I just want to contradict little bit with ma'am, because it's not always that if a candidate is not getting NEET, they have to choose biotechnology. So they can even opt for biotechnology as well. It's not that no subject is better and no subject is worse than any other subject. So each and every subject has got their own merit, and a candidate can flourish if they really love and passionate about the subjects.
Yes, sir, truly indeed. The awards are really valuable. Students' passion and dedication will let them choose their own pathway. And really, the choice of career matters on the interest or the subjects they love to pursue.
Yeah.
Whether and truly, sir, nursing is also a great career ahead, because after pandemic, the nurses are the one after doctors who have taken care of our health. Without that, we wouldn't have survived.
Correct.
So, all
Even
the
there are
fields
lots
are-
of paramedical courses are also
Yes,
there
sir,
nowadays.
yes.
That is also very one of the what should I say, nowadays very lucrative,
Yes.
because getting job very easily, not only in the government sector, even the private sector, they used to get absorbed people.
Yes, sir, truly, because private sector as a Techno University, we also are having nursing courses. We have also pharma courses. We have B Farm. Every courses we are having. We have biotechnology. We have microbiology. Because these are all subdivisions of biology. Because
Yeah.
biology has only led us to MBBS, and biology will only let us to botany, zoology, all the subjects. Biology is everywhere. I feel biology is everywhere, because without that, life is not complete. So, I would like to ask Dr. Mukherjee that after the pandemic, there has been a sort of interest in careers involving applied biology. So, could you share with us some novel careers and job roles available in the field?
Yes, first of all, that contradiction. Actually, I wanted to say that the career interest is the first thing. You have to prioritize that thing I mentioned. So, if someone is willing to opt in a biology subject, biotechnology is one of them and one of the best subjects. So that I wanted to mean. Anyways, so microbiology, other genetics, biochemistry, biophysics, all these subjects are multidisciplinary. They can opt anyone. So in our university, TIU, what happens here? We included the this pharmacovigilance, medical writing, all these courses in post graduation, in the final year of post graduation, so that the pupil can get trained with these things, get trained with this, so that when they appear in the interview, in the selection process for the companies, they can show their confidence, their knowledge. Then there is high chance of getting absorbed. From that perspective, in our university, I am grateful to TIU. Again, I am telling that I am indebted, because I have been taken in the position of professor not only for biotechnology, also for giving these pharma related things, courses. So one thing. Second thing, applied biology. Applied biology already it covers applied biology. After pandemic, you mentioned, so COVID related research things, SARS-CoV-2. So after that, many projects are sanctioned by Government of India and by other pharma companies. So many clinical research, clinical research was very important for designing the vaccines. So it was very important at that time. Now it is bit reduced. This market is bit reduced. That is the project directly related to COVID, but still it is existing. So other applied biology means that pharma related projects or other biotech related projects are being handled by the industries, and basic research is always there for biology students.
Thank you, ma'am. So, I would like to ask Dr. Chakraborty that apart from MBBS, what are the ways for dental, applying dental? What are the prospects and what are the courses in there available through BDS?
Yeah, dental is also a very good opportunity nowadays as a career for the students. We have few dental colleges in our state, private as well as government. So people who complete their BDS course, that is graduate in dental surgery courses, so they can opt for either MDS for a post graduation. They can directly go for a practice, first of all, that is also there. After that, they can, if they want to go for a higher study, they can go for a post graduation like MDS. And I have seen lots of people who offer various type of courses like health management, public health specialization, who are from dental background. So this is also a very good career opportunity nowadays for them. So lots of people from doing MPH, that is Masters in Public Health, even in our country as well as abroad, who are from dental background, and they are getting good job after the completion of their MPH courses. So if you go for a clinical practice, you can go for that. If you are going for a post graduation in academic areas, so you can settle on that. If you want to be a policy maker, public health specialist, you can go for that. So opportunities are there.
Okay, sir. So the number of seats for MBBS and dental college is same. Is there after cracking NEET? How many seats are there for the students that can take?
In our state, we have more than 5,000 MBBS seats at present. Out of that, near about 1,000 or 1,250 is sharing by the private colleges, and rest near about 4,000 shared by government colleges. And for dental, it is near about 550 seats are there. So out of that, 300 near about 300 from private colleges, and 250 from government sectors.
Okay, there are many number of seats.
Yeah,
So
nowadays the
students,
seats are lots.
so students need to study hard to get the get or grab the seats as soon as possible after your NEET examination.
Yeah.
So I would like to ask Dr. Chakraborty, as medical professional, what ethical principles and values should guide their conduct and decision making?
Yeah, that's a very valid question. As we all know that it's a very noble profession, and it's full of ethics. So nowadays, lots of talk is being shared or is being done as some unethical practices, not only by the doctors alone, even total for the health system. So for that, very recently, from 2019 onwards, National Medical Commission has started BCME curriculum, that is CBME curriculum, that is competency based medical education. So in this curriculum, they have kept a separate area called ATCOM, that is attitude, ethics and communication. So nowadays, attitude, building ethics and proper communication is also a curriculum part. So the candidates who study MBBS, nowadays their NMC used to call it as a medical graduate, IMG, that is Indian Medical Graduate. So who studies the Indian Medical Graduate course, so they have to study the ATCOM module starting from their day 1 onwards, that is the first year, second year, third year, fourth year and the final year. So they have to read the ATCOM module, and each and every examination, that is university examination, they used to get theory question as well as a practical question, or OSCE or OSPE, whatever, from this ATCOM module.
Okay, sir, I understand. So, sir, would you like to share anything else which we have missed out in our discussion regarding the admission process?
One thing I can share in the admission process, that after clearing their document verification part, first of all they have to give a choice in for a state quota as well as the all India quota, and if a candidate this two admission to counseling process gets parallel, runs parallelly. So if a candidate gets admitted in all India quota or get a chance in all India quota college, so he or she can go there and deposit their all originals documents and get admitted. And simultaneously, maybe after 1 week or 10 days, if he or she gets a chance to a state college, either she can stick in their previous all India quota rank and stick in the same colleges, or he or she can go and get a resign online resignation. Everything is online. Medical admission process is everything is online.
Okay.
No offline business is there. So they have to go there, get an online resignation. They have a time period. So after online resignation, they will get back their originals, and again they have to come to the state college and deposit their original certificate and get admitted. So where the candidate is going to get admitted, they have to deposit their all original certificates there, and they will get a custodian certificate that these documents are kept in the custody of this college.
Okay.
So, and this document will be there throughout their entire period of study. Okay. Only after completion of their course and the internship, they will get back their original documents.
Okay. Thank you, sir. It has been all your valuable insights, which will be helping the students as well as the guardians whose son and daughter will be cracking NEET this year. Finally, I would like to ask Dr. Chakraborty, would you like to share any inspiring message for the aspiring future doctors out there?
Only one thing I can say, that there is no alternative of hard work. You have to be very passionate in your future, what you want to be, and give your 100%. All hard work you have to do, definitely you'll get crack in it.
A special thank you to Dr. Chakraborty as well as Dr. Mukherjee for joining us today and sharing your valuable insights. I hope all the information shared by Dr. Chakraborty regarding the admission process after cracking NEET will surely help the candidates who will be cracking NEET this year. So all the very best to the candidates for their NEET examination in the 5th May of 2024. I hope all will go do their best, and not only if you can't crack NEET, don't get worried, because there are many subjects, there are many prospects today where you can pursue. First, love your subject and then pursue your dream. All the very best to each and every viewers today. And now I would like to conclude our program. I must mention that we have something quite different lined up for tomorrow. To take a break from all the academic related discussion that have been happening at the Techno India studio for last few episodes, tomorrow we will be hosting our show with a noted singer, Mr. Rupankar Bakchi, for a special online show. For stay tuned at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be having an exciting event. Thank you everyone.